Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I proudly announce the great opening for the Karya Park. Welcome everyone, we are finally here. We are finally ready to go and finally open. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone who stepped from here and is watching right now. Thank you for the Twitter followers, the public here in the chat, and I see a lot of Brazilians here. One more thing. I would like to say something for my manager who put this image behind me right now. Dude, I'm Cretaceous, I'm not Jurassic. But we will get to this later. For now, let me present myself. My name is Karya Kyoryu. Well, actually not, but you guys wouldn't understand my true name after all. Would like something like this, like yeah, dinosaur language is quite hot. And yeah, I am a dinosaur, I am from the ancient world, from the unified continent. But why do I look like this? You may ask. We will get to this a little bit later. But for now, let me introduce my full body. Yeah, as you guys can see, this is my upper body with this fancy clothes and this fancy tie. But in reality, I kinda look like this. You guys will find out that I have a gigantic tail. It moves, yeah, it moves. And you guys might ignore my hand. Pardon for myself, but I have this old habit of standing up my hand while I talk. I know, it's something kinda silly, I might say. But yeah, I made therapy, I medicines as well, and did not work. Let's continue. A little bit for my left. As you can see, it's pretty well animated. We will get to the maker soon enough. I hope the great majority here might understand what I'm talking. For the people who don't understand it, sorry, but the stream will be in English. I am an English Vtuber after all. A question made early, yes, I do speak another language, but again, we will get to this later. Going up to a little bit of my design, as you guys can see, this butter-like costume, I may say. It's not like, it's fancy, but you guys will understand later. Now let's begin with the presentations after all, shall we? And here we go. Again, my name is Karya Kyoryu. You guys may call me Kyo, or K like Yumi calls me, but you guys will meet her in seconds, maybe. I am an English Vtuber that will stream on YouTube. Will talk out to you guys. You guys may check my Twitter account. The links are below. The links for the Void as well. We will get to the Void later. And of course, the links for my mom. So let's begin with my introduction, shall we? As you guys can see, I can make a lot of faces, a lot of kinds of expression. The smile that is in my profile picture. The owl smile, the dino smile, the fangs, might I say. Yes, I clean my fangs every time and then. And focus on my eyes for a little bit. This is the hunter's eye, when you catch your prey. Yeah, And of course, sometimes I might get a little bit silly, so don't mind me if I just go red, okay? Baka. But let's continue. As you guys can see, I am an ancient creature. 65 million years old. Yeah. I am older than anyone here, and I saw a lot of human history and anything else in the road. I met the first primates that lived up with you, and reptiles, fishes, all those things. But I kinda like you more. Humans are interesting. Humans are creatures that change a lot. You guys used to be a lot of fun. It was something kind of strange, a little bit of little monkeys who were growing and growing and growing. I know some of you might consider yourself monkeys. Yeah, this was for someone watching who helped me on Twitter. And from monkeys, you guys start to grow and grow and grow, stand up your back, and became the Homo erectus. And now you guys made buildings, wars, and of course the thing that destroyed my life. And yeah, anime and games, this might destroy my life and get me a little bit addicted. So thank you for it, and thank you for, yeah, basically that. So let's check out the slides that Yumi made it, and again we'll get to her later. A lot of people ask me what kind of dinosaur I am. And the answer is simple. As you guys can see in the species, I'm a Carnotaurus, the great bull of the reptiles. A creature strong enough to tear anything else apart with a simple bite. A lot of people like Tyrannosaurus or Triceratops, but I can tell you I am the best of the both worlds. I am a carnivorous, which means I hunt, I'm a natural hunter, and I have those horns in my head that don't go off by nothing, and it's really complicated when, well, I interact with another humans. As some of you call me demon, you guys understand it, right? The Carnotaurus is a species who lived 7 million years ago. But now I am the only survivor. I'm probably the only dinosaur survivor. I don't know. If you are a dinosaur watching this right now, please say in the chat. That apart, as you guys can see in my civil state, I'm always hungry. Yeah, the dinosaur stomach is kind of complicated. I can eat fruits and vegetables. It's kind of harsh. Which means I'm always hungry, and sorry for the human girls watching who say I'm good looking, but it's kinda hard for me to get the coin on it, you know? For me, you guys are like little primates, and it's kind of complicated. It's like a human being fell in love with a hamster or a bird. It's the same thing. I don't know if I make clear. It's kind of strange for have any relationship besides from friendship, but we get this later. And this, yeah, the dairy type. A lot of people were asking what's my dairy type. I really don't know about if I am a dairy, but people call me tsundere, bakadere, but for this I get the Maya dairy. Someone cold and harsh, but when you get to know it, it's kind of pretty stupid, like myself. And my personality, I am always watchful for the... I am an apex predator after all, so I'm always on the hunt. Silly dinosaur tongue, sorry. I like to hunt a lot, I like to run a lot. It's part of myself. And I'm also on a lazy sweep. As I said earlier, anime destroyed my life. And another things as well destroyed my life. my birthplace was probably in South America. You know, Carnotaurus lived in somewhere near the South America. We just don't know where it was because, sorry for you guys, but I didn't know geography back then. And geography wasn't something invented back then, so for me it was a huge place with a lot of living beings which I hunt. And my current address, yeah, I live somewhere in the Amazon forest, a huge mansion which calls the Cretaceous Mansion, where I run experiments to revive the dinosaurs and to help the human race grow as well. I live there with another being. You guys will know her soon enough. My biography, as you can see, I am a dinosaur who made a pact, a deal with a demon, a dream demon. And I decided to become a Vtuber because, you see, I spent a lot of my life walking past this earth, meeting different people, meeting kings, meeting slaves, meeting anything you might say. Due to this pact. You know, 65 million years ago, approximately, like, I think 65, 320 maybe, I was in the verge of death. I was almost dying when this creature, this being appeared in front of me, offering me a pact. It said, I can save your life, I can make you prolong your life, and be able to cooperate with future creatures. But all you need to do is sign this pact. I signed it. We don't have the photograph. Maybe she might have. It's like a little palm in it. And I get the power to shapeshift. First of all, I was like a little rat. Then I become a little monkey. And then a human, as you guys can see. I can go back to the dinosaur form as well, but to not destroy my house again, like every week. And to not cause any problem, I will not do this for now. Maybe in the future when you get to stream in a huger place. This also explains my hair, some of you may call it for, my skin and my eyes. You see, dinosaurs don't have any melanin, reptiles don't have any melanin. And when I turn human, this skips as some of things you might see, like the horns or the tail. They weren't able to turn these things out. And then I become this creature with horns and tail. This was good for the first human beings. They treated me like a god. I could walk in the streets and they offer food, they offer gold, and that was how I built my riches. And ancient Greece was something pretty cool, to be honest. People were starting to discover more of the world, debating more the logic, like the Macedonians used to do, and the Babylonic people. Rome was kind of wild. You guys don't know how cool it is a gladiators fight without seeing one, and I recommend you go watch a gladiators fight. But the things started changing in Catholic Rome when I got to run from Europe because, well, the Pope said I was the devil, I was Satan. Thank you, Yumi, for the horns again. And I ran back to South America. I was able to see the humans again a little bit later with the Mayans. They treated me like a god. They used to call me the ancient being of the mountains. Some called me Apuch, the god of the underworld. Pretty cool. Some even call me Shivalanki, the god of apocalypse. Cool as hell. But then the European find the America, and my trouble was once again reached. So I gathered some friends, we built a castle, and I lived there since then. I still go visit some humans in special events when I can say my horns and tail are part of a costume or cosplay or something like that. Kinda harsh, I know. Moving on to my habits. As I said, I usually keep my hand up when I'm talking. I couldn't fix it. Sorry. I have gambling issues as well. A lot gambling issues. A lot. The last time in Vegas was not cool. I gambled my life one time. And some scales. And yeah, you may ask how you are using the keyboard and the mouse with your hand up. Well, I use my tail, as you can see right here. My tail is something kind of flexible. I can take things with it, drink water, use tools. Tails are cool. And as I said, I like to run a lot. I usually run a lot at the night because I hate the sunlight since I don't have any melanin. But I need to keep my body warm since I'm a reptile and I have cold blood. Yeah, they don't give me melanin, but they keep the cold blood. The health department's not good at all. And I also imagine how other people test like. I'm a predator, what I can say. You guys are, some of you look like a prey. It's kinda cool for me. My core values, like what I prioritize for when I'm talking to people, like when I present myself. I am a really dedicated dinosaur. As you guys can see, I keep a lot of my life hunting, of my life changing myself to become what I am now. And that said, you need to have dedication. But I also need the dedication for other things. I am a predator. I'm a male and I'm a predator, so the rivalry is in my blood. I like to keep my space and I would fight for it. And yeah, I am a hunter, like I said. Hunting is cool, but hunting with tools is kind of boring. What is the fun if all the chase? What is the fun like standing still waiting for someone to run across you and shoot from a distance? That's not cool at all. I like to run to my prey, and I can't say the rest because the police might get it strange. And I have an obsession with Darwinism. I saw evolution, I know evolution, I am part of this evolution. So yeah, Darwinism is kind of a passion for me. He was a pretty cool man, a pretty smart man. I didn't meet him in person, but I read his books, it's kind of cool. Moving on for the job. As I said, humans are something between hate and love. I hate you, but I love you guys for what you did to my life. Some years ago, I was a normal human being, might I say. Human dinosaur. But this all changed after the World War II, when the Japanese created the anime. And cartoons and games and the rest of the world was adapted to it. And I become kind of addicted to it. I used to be an art collector. I used to sell art to people all around the world. Statues that I have gathered, coins that I have gathered, but now I might have spent all my money with figures and games and gacha games, but yeah. And now I am here as a Vtuber. I stand still as a Vtuber because I didn't know anything else to do to get money enough to keep my internet running and to keep my house safe from the government. Yeah. If you are from the government and watching this, I dare you to send another man to get my house again. I waited like I did to the last one. Okay. For my life goals, the main priority is to support myself as a full-time VTuber. I want to gather enough to keep my life as a VTuber and to understand my public. After all, you guys are part of this. We are a team. I am the content creator and you guys are the public, right? And if I am able to stand myself clear, to buy me food, internet, and of course gems for gacha games, that's perfect. And I also want to see the human civilization to grow stronger as ever. I like how you guys create things. I like how the ideas come up in your mind. Airplanes, cars, tanks, boats, that's all amazing. Rockets as well, so I am a huge fan for it. I'm a huge fan for the internet, the satellites. It was really hush to see the Americans fighting the Russians during the Cold War. It was pretty cool. So all this technology advance and then human civilization grows strong is part of cool. I won't die. I won't die, so I can watch. And of course, nowadays I'm starting to bring back the dinosaurs. After I watch Jurassic Park, pretty cool movie, I approve it. Not, they were pretty loyal to the dinosaurs. I don't know how they get it, but okay. I want to bring the dinosaurs back, but they will not look like me, unfortunately. But just to introduce them to this new world, to be part of cool, and of course to get some chaos. What is life without chaos? And yeah, to see Yumi live in my room. Her room, sorry. For guys who don't know, Yumi Bell is the creature, the demon, the dream demon who made a pact with me years ago. And when you made a pact with demon, you think, oh, they will come to you some years later and ask for your soul. That was not the case. She came here to my house and said, I'm here to get the pact. Okay, should I get my soul? Should you will rip off my head? What do you do? Oh no, just let me live in your house and consume your internet and food. And now I have to get money enough to make the both of us living, you see. But I like her a lot. I love her. She's a good friend. She's always with me. She's also supported me. Was also the one who helped me with this presentation and the stream. So Yumi, if you are watching this, thank you a lot. Thank you a lot. Moving on, we don't have an edges yet, but we have a group. I have friends from all around the world, creatures, demons, gods, who are turning to be and becoming the part of the void. And you guys will get the void, maybe in the future. If you want to join the void, go to my Twitter and talk with me. We can say if you are strong enough. And as you guys, I am a huge weeb, I am a huge otaku, as you may say, I'm a huge anime fan. So I am not a beginner in this VTuber world. I know VTubers for a long time, and these are my favorite. I like Karya Kyoryu a lot. You guys who don't know about Karya Kyoryu, she's a dragon. Dragons are basically dinosaurs with magic. To make it clear, if you play an RPG or any medieval game, you have the warrior, you have the mage, and the other classes. Dinosaurs, like me, are the warriors. Dragons are the mage. They can breathe fire. I can. But I can run hard enough to impale them. I am Gaia's water after all. Gaia created us to be the strongest warriors in the world, so yeah, I might fight a dragon someday. Pikami, I just love her humor, I just love her voice and the randomness. I hope I can be as stupid as her in the future. I love you, Pikami. I know you are not watching this, but I just love your humor. Archa, for the same reason, is something really cool to have a gremlin laughing. And a shout out for Ume, I think I might pronounce it wrong, but Ume Maya, her name. and she is a Vtuber who came from the South America like me, so I might shout out for her. We are both animals created in Brazil. And of course, my primary motivation is to pay the house bills every month and don't lose my internet, my light, and my water. I like them a lot. Next slide. So we are here with the likes and dislikes. Sorry. For the likes, I love meat in general. Pork meat, chicken meat, anything that is tasty and bloody enough. I like to devour it. It's part of my instincts, so sorry if I stab you. Reptiles are my thing. It's like part of me, but they're smaller. Like humans like to have monkeys, I like to have reptiles. I like the Komodo's dragon, I like the devil turned, I like lizards in general. I love fighting games. Since I can just go on the streets and punching someone in the face without getting in trouble, like I used to do 65 million years ago, I use this energy to shout out myself in fight games. I like violence. Sorry, I'm a dinosaur after all, I'm a predator. And gacha games, the downfall of my life. One time I spent money enough in gacha games that I could buy the Trump Tower. I miss Athena statue. I helped to steal it, and I sold it to get some PNGs in Fate Grand Order. I'm not proud of it, sorry. And as I said, human culture and human progress in general. I really enjoy what you guys created, as I said. And dislikes, yeah, gacha games, my love and hate, the downfall of my life, the downfall of everything. It's harsh. Vegetables and fruits. Oh, but how do you hate vegetables and fruits? You see, I'm not omnivorous like you guys. I'm dinosaur. Some things of the dinosaur kept in me. My digestive system is one of the things. I can't eat vegetables and fruits. I get really sick and throw up a lot. That's why I must ask you. Why? Why you should make chocolate from cocoa? Why you must put that tasty like that? Every time I eat chocolate, it's not good. It's not good after all. It's bad. I get really sick, really sick. Nintendo's online connection. Thank you, Nintendo, for your games. Thank you, Nintendo, for everything. I'm really a huge fan. A really huge fan. But come on, I can't even play a single match of Smash without lag. And yeah, I am using the LAN adapter before you say anything. And as I said, get sick with chocolate, cakes, and candies in general. I hate my digestive system. Moving on. Talking about anime in general, here are some animes that I really enjoy. Starting from Fate series, as my manager, as myself, I am a huge fan of Fate in general. Fate Zero is my favorite one of them all, but I like the great majority except for an Apocrypha. I really like the games as well, we get into this later. Hunter x Hunter is my favorite fighting anime because it's like strategy based. They don't just go pulling magic from anywhere and punching. I like what they did, and my favorite thing about Hunter x Hunter is the Chimera Ants. I kinda understand and I kinda agree with Chimera Ants, so sorry about it. Rurouni Kenshin, I am a huge fan of the samurai culture. The fight for the death. The thing I'm really used. And I put Kill la Kill here, but I can say anything from Trigger Studio. They are pretty good animated. Their random humor is what I really like. The same thing as Full Metal Alchemist. The same thing goes for Full Metal Alchemist to Hunter x Hunter. The strategy base, the magic's pretty well used. I met some magicians in my life, and alchemists, so I can say it's pretty accurate. And of course, I am a love dramatic as well. I really enjoy Kaguya-sama. I really enjoy romance anime. I like to read them all, but as I said, it's hard to get romance being a dinosaur and having to interact with primates. Yeah, kinda harsh. That's it for animes, and let's go for games. My favorite fight game is Super Smash Bros. As you guys can see, Biography here, we got this on Fire Emblem, but later. I like how they put everything together in games from all the human history and make something cool like that. It's like a huge coliseum with all old and new characters. Fate Grand Order, as I said, I spent a lot of money on this and I regret myself. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I like to run in real life, so why I wouldn't like to run in a game? Games are... this game is beautiful, this game is amazing, and I love it a lot. The same goes for Xenoblade Chronicles 1 and 2, and X, of course. Xenoblade is, or Xenoblade, as some of you might say. Xenoblade is an experience. If you never played Xenoblade, please do it. This game is beautiful, this game is amazing, and it has the Monado power. Fire Emblem Three Houses. I am a huge fan of war, blood, and all those things. So yeah, Fire Emblem is my kind of thing. The anime and the things it treat. And of course, my favorite character in Fire Emblem is Edelgard. She was not wrong after all. What is the world without a little bit of carnage, right? And my new addiction is Genshin Impact. I will probably stream it in the future. You guys will be able to watch it and see myself raging a lot. Yeah, that's it. Let's go for the next. My goals as a Vtuber is to stream fighting games, play with everyone here, stream raging because I have angry issues. This is kinda hard to deal with, and so you guys will watch me rage a lot. You may like to watch it. That's why I'm gonna play some games in the future. I'm gonna talk about it. And try new things, of course. Stream gacha pools. I would like also to make streams to talk about history itself, about my history, how I met a lot of people, a lot of friends in history like Alexander the Great, and tell about some dino facts. A lot of people don't know a lot about dinosaurs, but you guys understand. And come on, archaeology some years ago, they just put some bones. People I knew, like, why the hell they have to put Roger with John, right? It's kinda harsh. And just chatting streams like this one, but with another things. And going back to my name, yeah, Karya Kyoryu is a fake name. I made it. It literally means dinosaur in Japanese. But it's part of the process, right? My real name was not that much creative as well, since back in then dinosaurs used to name those kids with some strange things like three horns, angry kid. I am horn dinosaur number 6, my real name. I had 5 brothers, which I killed 2, and my father to become the alpha of the band. But life goes on. That's the dinosaur way. For the hashtags. For the fan name, I chose the Dino Band. Let's become a band, guys. We can make like a musical band or just a group of reptiles running around and spreading the chaos. For the arts, you guys can send to Primarts. As you guys are primates and you guys make arts, Prime Arts, I think it fits well. Memes, Mimilodon, yeah, it's based on the Megalodon. I used to like those guys. They were like hunters in the sea, so something like something to them. And for the clips, let me put my hand like this. The Karya clips, because of course I'm a Carnotaurus after all. And I think I've said basically everything I had to say. Now let's go for the questions. I asked you guys to do some questions back in the past days. You guys made it, and also some people did it in another groups, which I'll be thanking them later. My manager sent me it. So let's go to my Twitter and read them all. Yeah. Here we go. So the first question came from Remosu. He asked me if hey bro Dino, my name or maybe Dino bro, how can I call you as #1 monkey bro? Dude, call me anything you want. If you want to call me stupid, go on. I am stupid after all. Also, how many streams until we break this perform gacha? That's a really good question. I already did. I have no sanity. No sanity at all. I regret my life choices. A question from the #1 demon, Yumi Bell herself. Do you regret your human form? No, I don't regret my human form. If it wasn't for our pact, I wasn't able to see everything humans created and to have this amazing friendship with you. But come on, I could do some. You could do something about the horns, the tail, and my stomach. Please, I want to eat chocolate without getting sick. The next question from Polynerus Elephas. What is your favorite herbivore dino to eat for lunch? Good question. I used to get to hunt for a lot of dinosaurs. You guys call them, but my favorite one to challenge is one that you guys call them the big necks or brontosaurus or this kind of thing. They were huge, they were hard, so the reward was amazing to get their throats off. They were my favorite one to want to hunt. And then taste good. Something like chicken nuggets nowadays. The next one from Tia. How much gachas are you playing at the moment? And how much I've spent on them? He says indeed the truth. So at the moment I'm playing Fate Grand Order, Genshin Impact. I sometimes rolls on Fire Emblem Heroes and Pokemon Master just for fun. And how much I spend, as I said, I sold the Athena golden statue. Millions of dollars. Next question from Alamei Nobal, I think that's his name. How did you met the Vtubers? Who was your first favorite and which ones do you have today? I think he means which are my favorite today. As I said, my favorites are Pikami, Kiryu Coco, and Archer, the drop 3. I have another Vtubers that I like a lot, like Yume, like Watame, the whole life girls in general, the Nichi Sanji as well, and some independent. I will make a shout out for some of them later in the live stream. And my favorite VTuber, it was Kizuna Ai. if you may say like this, but one time I met a spirit from Japan. I don't know if you can count it as a VTuber, but it was not alive and it was not real. So maybe. And you can say so this is a good thing to tell now. One of the languages that I talk is Portuguese. So I understand what you're saying right here, right now, dude. Chill out. I'm not taken, but come on. You're a little bit of primate. Okay, the next question from Yu Young. How you became vegan to have your... Would you became vegan to have your friends back? Hell no. I'm a dinosaur, I'm a predator. I don't used to have friends in that back then. I used to have enemies, I used to have prey. So I love meat a lot. So sorry, no. Rafael Costa asked me, will you be our wife? No, sorry. I can be your husband though in your mind, but not your wife. I'm not really good with primates. Sorry. And Tona asked me, can I marry you? No, dude, you're like a small monkey to me again. Please, monkey. Primates. Sorry, monkeys can be a little bit offensive. Sorry, primates. I like reptile. Yeah. Matt asked me, nice to meet ya. First the time I'm going to set the boot of a VTuber. Why did you become a VTuber? To pay my bills. It was the only way I found out. Yeah. Do you like any other VTubers? As I said, yeah. Do you like to play games? Yeah. I play a lot of games. I like to play games and destroy my life even more. Yeah. I heard you speak Portuguese. Yeah, I do. Boa noite for all of you guys. Do you like reptiles? Yeah, they are my kind after all. I like them a lot. Dom asked me, why do I feel so... I don't know if I can say it, but homosexual, if I think is the term, when I see your 2D model. Thank you, dude. That means you think me I'm attractive, so thank you. Toggle Downfall asked me, how is the size of my tail, and can you show for us? I already showed my tail. If you guys want to see again, okay, that's not a problem after all. I will make just the part of the tail, as you guys can see. Oops, sorry. My tail is like half of my body. I am 1.590 meters, so you guys can calculate like... Yeah, it's pretty huge. And let me just fix this. Yeah, let's continue. For the next question, this is our answer. Juk asked me if I speak Portuguese. Yeah, I do. I speak Portuguese, Spanish, Latin, Italian, and a little bit of Japanese. Just a little. I'm still learning. Black Zamas asked me, which do you prefer, a Mercedes or a Toyota AE86 Truno? I am not really good with cars. I usually break them when I try to drive it, so I prefer to run. But the Mercedes is more my cup of tea. If you have any errors because of the... Oh no, don't worry, dude. It's perfect. For the questions I think I just saved one, so if I don't answer any another questions here, sorry guys. From outside, people ask me if I have a reproductive human organ. Yeah, I do have it, but I miss my really miss my cloaca. It was 3 things in one. 3 things in one. Why do I have 2 holes right now? Goddamn. Moving on, from Mihu MihuFL. She's asked me how long I've been living. I think 65 million years old, 342 if I'm not wrong. It's hard to count when the number is that huge. What are my objectives as a dinosaur and human? Survive. The main objective after all, yeah. If I seek for love interest, I might, but I am used to just have friends and to be alone by myself. It's kind of hard to socialize with human girls and human females. I talk to a lot of other species, so maybe in the future, I don't know. What made me become a VTuber? As I said, debt, money, and gacha addiction. Yeah. And a thing that I might not said when someone asked him about the clothes. Why do I have this kind of clothes? So I lived great part of my life as a lord, as a collector, as a high society being. So I keep this close. As a human, I don't go outside a lot, so I keep this for presentations and this kind of thing. And that's for it. Before ending the stream, I want to thank for some people. So to begin with, my friends on Twitter. Begin with Yumi. Yumi, thank you a lot. If it wasn't for you, I would not become this creature right here, right now. Thank you for Raging Dag. I don't know if you're watching, and Vinith. Both of you guys were supporting me since the beginning. Thank you for Sanomai. I don't. Sorry if I mispronounce it. You was always helping me a lot as well, so thank you a lot. Thank you for Remosu, and as my manager said, the Turminha of Remosu. So thank you a lot. You helped me with my channel. It grew that big because of you and Coco Postagem channel. Thank you, both of you who did it, the channels, and also thanks for the Vtuber Protection Squad Facebook group. They support me, they help me to grow as well. And last but not least, I want to shout out for the amazing artists that made my design. My mom, you may say. Thank you, Sonico. Thank you a lot. I am forever grateful for what you did, for how you animated, for everything you did to give life for me as a VTuber. If you guys want to check her out, I am leaving both of her Twitter and her site, her website for commissions in the description. And for last thing, of course, what are we saving? Well, let's see. Yumi, you are next. Let's watch you become this amazing VTuber, and let's conquer them all. All hail the void, and no, unleash your primal instinct. That's right, guys. That was me again. Thank you for watching. And see you next time, maybe Thursday. Yeah, this kind of tongue is kind of harsh. Thank you everyone for watching, and see you again, I hope, soon. That was Karya Kyoryu, and take all your belongings and move carefully outside from the Karya Spark. See ya.